You've got a good job, solid income, but you don't have time. You don't have free time. But you want to build a solid business online that makes you up to $10,000 per month. So you can have something to fall back to, another stream of income, so that when you decide to leave the corporate space, you will continue the quality of life you're used to. And meanwhile, you want to still be in a position where you are climbing your corporate ladder, doing your corporate stuff while building that. Is it possible at all? Yes, it is possible. And I'm going to show you how in this video. Before I go into the details of this video, I want to make a passionate appeal to you. If you've got a good job, corporate job, no matter how much it's draining you, taking your time as Saturday, please don't make the mistake of quitting. As difficult as that job is, it's giving you a financial cover. So if you want to build a business online, still maintain that job. It makes it easier for you to build. Quitting before you've built an online business that earns at least twice what you are earning in your corporate job will make you regret and will put you in a very tight corner, especially if you have a lot of dependents. So please understand you can still maintain your corporate job and build a business. It might be difficult, but you can do it. In life, you either trade time to make money or you trade money to make more money, or a combination of both. So since you are a good earner and you're earning some solid income in your corporate job, that is your biggest asset. So you're going to learn to use your money, the capital, strategically. That will buy you a lot of time and even can remove you from the picture. So you can build a solid business that doesn't really involve your day-to-day attention. You must have a mindset shift if you want this to work. I know anybody who has made money and who is good in what he's doing knows that you need to create value to be able to make money. So your mind might be, oh, for me to make this work, for me to get to $10,000 per month or more, I need to put in a lot of work. It has to be work, time intensive, labor intensive. But that's not totally true. Online business isn't always time intensive if you pick the right model. And when you pick the right model, you pick the right niche along with it. That combo will dramatically reduce the time you need to invest to get a certain result. If you pick the right model for you plus the right niche, you will get to $10,000 per month a lot faster with less work and less time invested. So, what's the right model? You need to focus on building assets and systems online. By assets, I mean things that are valuable online, like websites, like YouTube channels, an email list. Those are assets online. You build them, but along with them, you build systems because it is these systems that will allow you to automate things, to outsource effectively, and eventually remove yourself completely from a business. And in fact, if you do it correctly from the beginning, you can set things up such that others will do most of the heavy lifting, and what you'll be doing is supervisory. At the end of the day, you check, have they done this, done this, done this? You can do that in much less time than you actually executing the task. So that's why you need to focus on the business model that allows you to build traffic residually, such assets, those are the assets, and also assets that allow you to generate revenue residually. That is, you work once and you get results continuously for a period of time. So that's why you need that. You need to focus on building systems and building assets. First assets, then systems that drive or help you run those assets. I've told you what you need to do in a nutshell, but let me break it down a bit further in a little bit more detail. The steps. Step one, identify a high leverage niche that aligns with your strength and make sure that that niche is high ticket. Because for you not to be so involved, I recommend you do affiliate marketing, the various forms of it, and things like drop servicing, along with some joint venture partnerships. So I would recommend you go creating your own program. I will encourage you to do affiliate marketing, JV ventures, and drop servicing. So for you to do that, make sure you pick a high ticket niche and make sure that it aligns with your strength, what you do well. If you are, let's say you are an accounting kind of person, the job, your corporate job puts you in the finance accounting team. At least I would suggest to you would be virtual CFO services, for example, promoting it for companies that render the service. You can enter into partnerships with them, or you can just send them leads. So that's just an idea. That's step one. Then pick a business model that does not require your face showing, that does not require face time online. And that's why I mentioned affiliate marketing. You can do it effectively without showing your face. You want to create content on YouTube, you can create content on YouTube with a faceless YouTube channel. You create a website, you can outsource and have staff writers, editors, and everybody who does these things for you, following a strategy you have given to them. So you must make sure the model you pick does not require your face showing. For example, if you pick consulting and you want to offer one-on-one consulting, your face has to show. If you want to do this kind of thing I'm doing on this channel, your face has to show. So for you, a corporate professional, you make sure you don't pick a model that requires your face. And you can do it with done for you services. You can do it with affiliate marketing. You can do it with drop servicing. There are a lot of options for you. Step three, outsource content creation and outsource that process into creating traffic generating assets, high leverage traffic generating assets like YouTube. So first, you develop your strategy for content, outsource the entire process to somebody. Let's say I'm creating YouTube channels. I hire a script writer. The script writer sends to a video creator. The person might also be my editor. And somebody else or the same person publishes following a schedule. And it can go without my input. All I need to do is to pay them. I pay them. But I encourage you to start with a platform like YouTube. Stick with one. Don't go so that you don't spread yourself thin. And YouTube is one of the fastest places you can build traffic and also enjoy long-term traffic. So what? Outsource your content creation and traffic generation work. But make sure you use high leverage platforms like YouTube that allows you to get traffic in the short term. But if you do your SEO correctly, you'll still be getting traffic from those pieces of content you have created for months and years down the line. Step four, pick awesome products or services that align with your audience, your target audience, the people you are selling to. You have picked a niche. Pick simple products or services that align with them and make sure you have a main offer. Even if it's an affiliate program, make sure you have one major offer that you're focusing on. Don't focus on too many offers. And that's just a simple process. When you have conquered that single offer, you can add a second and a third and a fourth that is still relevant to your target audience. This, in a nutshell, is a strategy you would deploy if you want to create a viable online business that makes you $10,000 per month while still maintaining your corporate job. Now, before we round up, there are a few things you need to be aware of, mistakes you need to avoid. Make sure you don't get distracted by low ticket hustles, because if you are building high ticket, if you are creating content and building your system for high ticket offers, you might seem not to get traction on time. So it might look as if you are not getting results on time. Don't let it distract you. Stay focused. So don't let me say, well, yeah, I started my own and I've made so and so in this thing. Don't let it bother you. Stay focused. Because if you allow it to derail you, you water down what you're doing. Make sure that the audience you have picked to sell to, you focus on them. I always like talking about filtered audience. Focus on your filtered audience, selling them high ticket offers. Don't make the mistake of allowing people to distract you and you shift to the right or to the left or whatever. Stay focused. Number two, make sure you never outsource without a clear strategy. That may mean you might take some time to learn and understand what you want to outsource. For example, before you start outsourcing your YouTube video creation, it makes a lot of sense for you to start from ideation to script writing to creating the video, editing, and then what? Publishing. Understand the process, optimize it, SEO, do everything from A to Z. You understand the process. If you outsource without understanding, how will you supervise correctly? How do you know when they have delivered the correct thing? How do you know when they have not cut corners? So make sure you don't outsource without clear strategy and without understanding that clear strategy. Best, go through it yourself. Run through it once, twice, thrice. Master it. Then save yourself time by telling people to do it. So you will know when somebody is delivering and when somebody is not delivering. The third mistake you should never make is trying to learn it on your own. Remember, you don't have so much time to spare. So you cannot behave like struggling guys who are going on YouTube trying to piece everything together. Your time is worth a lot. Just consider what your 1 hour is worth in your place of work. Therefore, it is important for you to get a mentor. So important for you because it will save you wasted hours. Somebody who will tell you, do X, do Y, do Z. Look at what is important. Look at what is not important. So you don't waste your time buying a lot of courses, buying a lot of useless things that will confuse you. You need a mentor to take you by the hand from step 1 to step 2 to step 3. No, stop this. Look at why you shouldn't do this. Look at why you should do that. Look at what you should be doing now. If you do what I've suggested and follow a proven strategy with a mentor who really knows what he's talking about, give yourself just some years. In my case, I'll give you 24 months. And you would have built a $10,000 per month business that will be earning you a profit of $10,000 per month on the side. If you would like to join my mentorship program, I will take you by the hand, guide you to $10,000 per month within 24 months. Click the link in the pinned comment or description below. The title is $10K in 24. But if you want us to do it for you, set up the system for you, a complete done for you system, all you need to do is pay and we set up the system for you, set everything up for you. There's a second link in the pinned comment and description below titled DFY-PIDA, Passive Income Digital Assets. Click that link to start the process. And when you click that link, do not stop until you get an email from me with my phone number. That means if you start, or once you submit your name, phone number, and email address, keep checking your email every 5 minutes. until you be carrying out the instructions you get in the emails I send. I'll be sending you emails within 5 to 10 minutes. Keep carrying out those instructions until you get to a point where you get my phone number. When you get my phone number, then you know you have completed the process. Thanks for watching this video. God bless you and have a great life.